Good morning, Borida. Welcome to, I think, the last of the sessions that Visit Wales are running across Wales. Visit Wales Tourism Ministry event called Improving the Visitor Experience. Couple of sort of technical details or mechanical details to just run through. You will have noticed that there's cameras at the back of the room. I hope you all put your makeup on this morning. And I've got your best speaking voices because this is being streamed across the internet. So it's very important that we turn our mobiles off, please. Not on silent, if you can, just turn them off. I just have, because I got told off to do it. And secondly, even though I come from, I was born in Corwin, not far from here, my Cymraeg isn't very good, so those of us who don't share a Cymraeg very well, we have headsets. Can we make a test of the headsets before we start? Because I'm sure some of the presenters will want to speak in Welsh, and I'm sure some questions will be asked in Welsh. There are two sets, apparently. The ones we're used to, these to turn on, but there are some automatic ones, apparently. We're getting Bluetooth high-tech, which turn on as soon as you put them on your head. So I think at the back of the room there's some different ones to these. Can you just, you got them? These ones you just turn on. I can hear, can you hear? I'm good. All right, thank you. Right, just a few minutes from me, obviously, just to sort of get the proceedings going. We have a very varied and interesting lineup of speakers. I'm sure you've got the briefing notes in your packs, so please make yourself aware of who they are and who they're representing. Because of the streaming effect, obviously, we're going to have to be quite tight if we can on timings. So there will be a 2-minute warning to you guys if you overrun. But I think the majority of the speakers this is their fourth time now, is it? Ceri, is it your fourth time?
No, second.
Oh, second time, sorry.
Sorry.
But I think we're getting used to it anyway, so that's good. So I say we are being filmed this morning, so if anybody are with people that you shouldn't be with, perhaps, and your other half doesn't know, maybe you should leave now. So improving the visitor experience. My business is the Castle Hotel in Conway, and every day we are reminded that we need to improve the visitor experience, and it's usually when the email drops in my inbox from TripAdvisor. Fortunately, we tend to get good scores on TripAdvisor, but every now and again there's a 1 or a 2 out of 5, which always gives us a bit of a jolt. But we live in that world. I mean, this, the streaming of this today and everything's so instant. So the theme of the day, I think, is very timely, always is timely, to just remind ourselves that clearly we're in business because we could give a good service or a good experience. We're here in Ruthin Castle, wonderful venue. There's only one person missing off the top table, and that's the Ruthin Castle representative. Ken Sinclair's not here yet. I think he must have got stuck in the traffic, has he? The following the section this morning will end with lunch, and we won't be coming back into this room after that. There are 3 workshops this afternoon after lunch, and you've got a list of them, I think, on here. We've got the digital workshop, where you're staying in here, food tourism in the King Charles room just down the corridor towards the annual banquet, and the regional workshop, again down the same corridor. You've got colour-coded badges, and the digital workshop is red, food is blue, and the regional is black, and there are 2 dots per badge if you've all registered, pre-registered. If you haven't pre-registered, then of course you need to do so before this afternoon. In addition to the speakers on the top table, we have some very welcome guests from Visit Wales. Helen Davis, Dewi Davis, the Regional Tourism Director, and Steve Webb, who is our first speaker this morning. So any questions and answers session at 12:30, they'll be available to take questions if you have any. I think finally, I'd like to thank you all for attending, a good attendance this morning, and hope you enjoy the morning and this afternoon.